Okay, so I decided to do a small, really short video here with perfumes that I've been using a lot this summer. And yeah, let's just start with this one. It's Shiseido Zen. Looks like this. This is just a 50 ml, I think. And now I'm not a perfume reviewer. I just know what my nose likes. I just really, go that way. I don't even think about what's in there much. I do know I like patchouli and amber and those kind of things, and also woody smells and some rose. Yeah, so that kind of direction. But I can't tell you what's in those because I also didn't, it's so easy, just Google it. And you find Fragrantica and all those places where you can find out what is what. And of course to smell it yourself, you have to do that to see if you even like it. So that's Zen from Shiseido. It's a very pretty, not too sweet at all, but a very, what's the use that I'm saying what it is? But it's not sweet. It's not sweet. It's not a blossom one either. There's something a bit, not bitter, but something that makes it really wearable for me, because I don't like it when they're too sweet. In the summer you can't have too sweet like here at all because it's so hot. That's definitely one of my favorites. This one is Isia from Sisley. This is definitely like one of those small pink roses that there's in bushes. I think it's that kind of rose in it, but it's very fresh. It's fresh and not like overwhelming. You can just, and I can see the bushes in front of me. The way I grew up, I can see those kind of roses. But we used to have them in big, like big, fluffy, really light pink, white roses like that. I don't know the name of it. Was it Chinese rose or something like that? Well, it's not this. But that's what it reminds me of. So it's a really good like memory from my childhood also, this one. But it's definitely a grown-up rose. Yeah. So if you like roses, this one is not a cheap rose scent. Now, in my opinion, this one is definitely a rose scent that you can wear also in the daytime and the evening in the summer. It's a perfect summer scent. That kind of rose, but small roses. This one is, I think, the small roses from a special place. But to me, it reminds me of my childhood and those Chinese roses, those big, fluffy, white, pinkish roses. And then another one that's really like a go-to scent for me. Like when you don't want to be too special to any place, I think this one is good. It's a Jour d'Hermès Absolu. Yeah, I don't have words, as you can see. You just have to look it up if you're interested. But you can already see I'm not into too sweets in the summer at all. It has to be some freshness, some blossom. It can be, but not too sweet. Yeah, this one is definitely one of those fresher, more citrusy ones, but not just. There's much more to it than, I think I feel some grapefruit, but I'm not sure. But something really citrusy to begin with, but it changes as time goes by, as all the good perfumes do. Definitely a good one. And then another favorite that I had, I think for 2 years already, I'm done to here. It's Aromatics in White from Clinique. I also have the usual aromatics. That one is very strong and very like essential, oily. It's very strong. This one is complete different thing. It's definitely white floral thing, of course. I mean, for sure, but also it's not too sweet. It's like there's so much more into it than just that. But again, if you're interested, look it up. Definitely a one special one to me. And I already mentioned the one I have here, the Tom Ford one in white patchouli. This one I have on today. It's gorgeous too. Patchouli, you see, if you love patchouli, this one is a must. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's patchouli in this one too. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure, I can't tell you for sure that one. Now also in my perfumes that I like in the winter, I also have a lot of them that, what I remember, amber, patchouli inside. For sure somewhere. And some kind of sandalwood sometimes, or woody smell. Like that. Yeah. So I like those a bit deeper perfumes that stay on good, and also that you can actually, I like to feel the perfume on myself. So that's why I use perfumes, because it's uplifting. It's like a thing like that to wear perfume. I don't wear perfume for others much, you know. Yeah. Okay, so those are just, I wonder if there's something else that's worth mentioning for summer. Of course, I found two more. This one is not to be forgotten. Vanitas Versace is one of my, I think already 3 or 4 years that I really enjoyed this perfume. It's also a go-to one. It's a bit lighter and easier than this one. A bit younger maybe than this one, I would say. I'm allowed to say younger. Just 51. Yeah, I think this one is a bit more mature, if you will. But I really love this one too. Really, really love this one. It's more playful maybe, if you can say that about perfume. Playful perfume. And then to something like, now this one is one of my all-time favorites, especially for late summer in the evening. Eau de Soie from Sicily. It's also fresh, but it's definitely not just fresh. This is also a perfume that many people have asked me what it is when I have it on. Yeah, you definitely feel it around you. Also, people feel it around you. But so you spray just a bit. You know, you don't overdo this one, especially not if you go out for dinner or something like that. Yeah, then you have to keep it a bit down. Really pretty one too. A few of my favorite perfumes, and worth mentioning. Now, 2 perfumes that worth mentioning here, but I don't wear them day to day. It has to be like that I really want to wear them, because they're a little bit on the sweeter side, a little bit on the heavier, sweeter side when it's hot. And it's definitely this Estée Lauder Bronze Goddess. Yeah, it's definitely a bit sweeter for my taste, like when it's hot. It's very pretty though, very pretty. So that would be one worth mentioning, but not when it's too hot on me. Then it gives me like, you know, that kind of, yeah. And the other one is from Guerlain, Terracotta. This one. It's gorgeous though, it's gorgeous, but it also has a little bit more of a heavier, sweeter scent. It is really pretty though. I have to say those two, I also rather wear a little bit late summer when it starts to be a little bit less heavy hot outside, because when it's hot like it is now, those are just too heavy and too sweet for me to smell on myself even, so I don't want anyone else to go through that. But yeah, they're really pretty too though. I think that's pretty much it. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have 10. Now of course I have 10. I mean, that was 9. This is the 10th one. You know, then I think I went through all my summer worthy perfumes for the most part. I mean, there are perfumes that I wear still, but more in the evening, so they a little bit more to the heavy side maybe. But these all, except for those two that I just talked about, I do wear them in daytime. So yeah, that one a bit less maybe too. So those three that I just mentioned in the end, more for evening in the summer and late summer. But this one is really a summer one also, but it's Ever Bloom from Shiseido. Very pretty, but more to blossom. Yeah, a very floral, or what you call it, a floral perfume. But pretty one. It's a pretty one and not a cheap one, not a simple one. This one also I get compliments for, like when I wear it. So it probably goes a bit more around, you know, that you can feel it further than some of those other ones. Yeah, so also very pretty. Now when I think about it, these are both from Shiseido. So yeah, very different to each other. This one is more floral. This one has more of a, I don't know if it's patchouli, but I think maybe. There's something soapy about it, something fresh, but it's, you know, with a big base. I don't know. This one is a bit sweeter to me, so I don't know, there's something about this one that's easier for me to wear when it's hot. Yeah, definitely. This one is more sweet and more floral, probably. So those are the 10 summer perfumes that I really enjoy. And as I mentioned, those beachy ones are a little bit too sweet for right now, when it's so hot here still. And this one is preserved for the evening wear. Yeah. Oh, but it's gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, so thanks again for watching this short little perfume, summer perfume video. And yeah, if you, I don't know, I don't talk so much about perfume, but perfumes are definitely like one of my favorite thing to do after every shower. There's no one shower I have without a perfume after. That's just the way I roll. It's so uplifting and so like a moment like that every time. It's just amazing. Yeah. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy your perfumes. And maybe you got one or two good tips for future perfume purchase. You know, this is a real safe one to go for, in my opinion. I don't hear anyone talk about this perfume. I mean, it's Shiseido. It's not like a big perfume brand or something. Yeah. As well as this one. This one is also very easygoing. Very easy to wear, I think. The Vanitas from Versace. Yeah, definitely. Those are like very easygoing ones. So is this one. Okay, don't keep me going. I'm just going through them all again. Well, of course I really enjoy all of them. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time.